Yeah, bulletproof soul. Hard to kill, took 3 shots and still stood standing. Every single enemy that tried it left commanded. Respect they never wanted to give a corner soldier. Hard to kill, every single season getting colder. Bullets whistle past me closer than the lovers whisper. Hard to kill, every single scar's a written scripture of the war I survived when the odds said otherwise. Hard to kill, every single enemy's demise came before mine, even though they had the numbers. Hard to kill, every single night that thunder of gunfire rocked the block. I walked through it breathing. Hard to kill, every single soldier that's still grieving knows my name gets mentioned when survival gets discussed. Hard to kill, every single ounce of blood and rust on this body proves the streets couldn't take me under. Hard to kill, that's the reputation, that's the thunder. Hard to kill, bulletproof soul. Hard to kill, took its toll. Hard to kill, still I stand. Hard to kill, blood on my hands. Every rival that came for me left with less than they arrived with. Hard to kill, every single enemy that I survived with. Learned the hardest lesson that a bullet ain't a guarantee. Hard to kill, every single soldier that's around me knows the story of the night they thought that I was finished. Hard to kill, every single doubt about me diminished the moment that I walk back on this block still breathing. Hard to kill, every single enemy still seething over how I made it through the war that should've ended me. Hard to kill, every single scar's a testament that friends, me and enemies both know the truth about my constitution. Hard to kill, every single moment's retribution for the ones who doubted that I make it past that evening. Hard to kill, every single soul still believing that I got a purpose bigger than the bullets that they sent me. Hard to kill, that's the only truth this life relents me. Hard to kill, bulletproof soul. Hard to kill, took its toll. Hard to kill, still I stand. Hard to kill, blood on my hands. Every single bullet that missed its mark still echoes in my memory. Hard to kill, every single enemy still can't figure out the mystery of how I'm still walking, still breathing, still commanding this whole territory. That's the only explanation, that's the only story. Hard to kill, blood and steel and will every bullet that I dodge. Hard to kill, every single lodge of enemies that plotted still couldn't finish what they started. Hard to kill, every single soldier iron-hearted, same as me, still standing after everything against us. Hard to kill, that's the legacy, that's the promise. This block whispers when they mention names, still breathing. Hard to kill, every single enemy still seething over failures that they buried underneath the silence. Hard to kill, that's the truth beyond the violence. I'm still here, still commanding, still respected on this corner. Hard to kill, forever a soldier, never a mourner. For myself, don't want the ones who tried and failed completely. Hard to kill, that's my story told discreetly. Still breathing. Hard to kill. Yeah. Read the scars. Read the story. Yeah, loyalty written in scars. Every single mark's got a meaning. Every single wound I carry got a story worth revealing about the soldiers who stood beside me when the pressure mounted. Loyalty written in scars. Every single battle counted toward a bond that money never could have bought or manufactured. Loyalty written in scars. Every single soldier fractured alongside me still rise beside me in every single memory. Loyalty written in scars. That's the only kind of currency that matters when the danger's real and everything's on the line. Loyalty written in scars. Every single time I bled for somebody, they bled right back for me completely. Loyalty written in scars. That's the bond we built discreetly through the years of standing side by side against the pressure. Loyalty written in scars. That's the block's greatest treasure. Every single mark upon his body tells a story of somebody who rode for me when riding meant risking everything for nobody. Loyalty written in scars. Every wound, every mark. Loyalty written in scars. That's the truth. That's the art. Every single Scar reminds me of a soldier who ain't with us. Loyalty written in scars, every single one discussed around the block whenever somebody needs a reminder of what real loyalty looks like when the situation's kinder to cowards than the soldiers who will ride through anything. Loyalty written in scars. Every single offering of blood and risk gets remembered longer than any promise spoken. Loyalty written in scars. Every single bond unbroken by the years, by the distance that success sometimes creates. Loyalty written in scars. Every single soldier waits for nothing in return except the same loyalty reflected. Loyalty written in scars. That's the bond that's been perfected through years of trials that money never could replicate or measure. Loyalty written in scars. That's the block's greatest treasure. Every single mark a testament to somebody who proved it. Loyalty written in scars. That's a bond. You never lose it. Hey! Loyalty written in scars. Every wound, every mark. Loyalty written in scars. That's the truth. That's the art. Every single scar tells a story that words can never fully capture. Loyalty written in scars. Every single rapture. A brotherhood that we built through years of standing together. That's the only kind of bond that outlasts any kind of weather. Loyalty written in scars. Every single one ours, built through blood, not through talking. Loyalty written in scars, walking. Proof of every single soldier who ever rode beside me. Loyalty written in scars. That's the bond that's guided me through every single hardship this life ever handed over. Loyalty written in scars. Every single soldier who left a mark upon his body left a piece of their story too. Loyalty written in scars. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the glue that held us blocked together when everything else fell apart. Loyalty written in scars. That's the truest form of art these streets ever taught me, deeper than any single lesson. Loyalty written in scars. That's my only true possession. Every mark a memory, every scar a soldier's name. Loyalty written in scars. Forever, all the same. Still scarred, still loyal. Yeah. It's what the boulevard remembers. Yeah. Blood on the boulevard where the palm trees cast long shadows. Every single street light witnessed things that stayed in shallow. Yeah, graves of memory that the city never fully processes. Blood on the boulevard, every single one who trespasses. On territory pays the toll before the sun comes up again. Blood on the boulevard. Every single soldier, every friend that fell out here still stains the pavement if you look close enough. Blood on the boulevard. Every single block done had it rough. Since before I even learned to walk these streets with purpose. Blood on the boulevard. Every single soul, every surface. Level conversation hides the war beneath the smiling. Blood on the boulevard. Every single soldier trying to make it home before the boulevard collects its dope. Blood on the boulevard. That's the price of passing through territory that's contested since before we had a say in it. Blood on the boulevard. That's the truth. Ain't no way round it. Blood on the boulevard. That's the cost. Blood on the boulevard. Souls we lost. Blood on the boulevard. Still we ride. Blood on the boulevard. Still survive. Every single funeral procession rolls down this exact same stretch. Blood on the boulevard. Every single soul we've had to sketch into memory instead of watching grow into old age. Blood on the boulevard. Every single blank page of somebody's story got cut short right here on this pavement. Blood on the boulevard. Every single arrangement of flowers by the streetlight marks another fallen soldier. Blood on the boulevard. Every single day gets colder, even in the California sun, even with the palm trees swaying. Blood on the boulevard. Every single mother praying for for a son to make it home before the boulevard claims it. Blood on the boulevard. Every single name, every name we carved into the memory of this block still echoes nightly. Blood on the boulevard. Every single soldier fighting for a piece that the boulevard never fully guarantees. Blood on the boulevard. That's the debt, that's the fees. Blood on the boulevard. That's the cost. Blood on the boulevard. Souls we lost. Blood on the boulevard. Still we ride. Blood on the boulevard. Still survive. Every single name still lingers on the wall where we remember. Blood on the boulevard. Every single fallen member of this block still rides with us in spirit, if not body. That's the only afterlife that violence ever offers nobody. Blood on the boulevard, still standing. Every single soldier understanding the price of every corner claim. Blood on the boulevard. Unnamed soldiers resting under street light shadows every single evening. Blood on the boulevard. Every single soul still grieving, quietly beneath the surface of the swag and the bravado. Blood on the boulevard. That's the truth about the shadow. Every soldier carries underneath the chrome and the confidence. Blood on the boulevard. That's the only kind of evidence the boulevard provides about the war that built this whole territory. Blood on the boulevard. That's the tragic kind of glory. I ride for the fallen every single time I pass this corner. Blood on the boulevard. Forever a mourner, forever a soldier, forever bound to this exact pavement. Blood on the boulevard. That's my whole entire statement. Still remembering, still riding. Look up, still hope. Sky in the ghetto looks the same as any other city. Same stars, same moon, but somehow feels less pretty when the ground beneath the soaked in struggle, soaked in sorrow.
Sky in the ghetto.
Still I look up for tomorrow every single evening when the world gets heavy, gets too crowded.
Sky in the ghetto.
Never once completely clouded by the violence down below, always holding on to something.
Sky in the ghetto.
Always whispering, always humming. A promise that the world's still bigger than this block, this corner. Sky in the ghetto every single night, every single warm feeling washes over me when I remember I'm still breathing.
Sky in the ghetto.
Every single star still leaving, like behind for us to follow, like behind to guide us.
Sky in the ghetto.
Even when the pain's inside us, even when the ground feels heavier than any sky could carry.
Sky in the ghetto.
I look up,
I never tarry. Sky in the ghetto. Still holds hope.
still hope.
Same stars watching how we cope.
How we go.
Sky in the ghetto. Look up high, look up high. Ghetto ground, but ghetto sky.
Ghetto sky.
Ghetto sky.
My mother used to point up at the stars when things got hardest. Sky in the ghetto told me we were still the smartest, still the strongest, still deserving of the same exact heaven.
Sky in the ghetto.
Every single star's a reckoning. I bet connected to something bigger than the block was standing.
Sky in the ghetto.
Every single night's expanding my whole understanding of a world beyond the violence.
Sky in the ghetto.
Breaking every single silence with a million points of light that never judges, never leave us.
Sky
In the ghetto, every single star still freezes from the weight the ground keeps piling on our tired shoulders.
Sky in the ghetto.
Every single night, every colder season passes, but the sky stays constant, stays believing.
Sky in the ghetto.
That's the reason I keep breathing.
Sky in the ghetto. Still holds hope.
Still hope,
Same stars watching how we cope.
how we cope.
Sky in the ghetto. Look up high, look up high. Ghetto ground, but ghetto sky.
Ghetto sky. Yeah.
Ghetto sky.
Maybe the sky don't know about the borders that we draw here,
Maybe the stars don't care
about the streets we call here. Dangerous, forgotten, less deserving of attention.
Sky in the ghetto.
It's the only invention that treats us equal to the rest of every city. Same moon, same stars, same universal pity, and beauty poured out equally on everyone beneath it.
Sky in the ghetto.
That's the only thing I need to believe it. Now I look up different than I did when I was younger.
Sky in the ghetto.
You're feeling less like hunger for an escape and more like gratitude for what surrounds me. In the ghetto, every single star still grounds me in a purpose bigger than the violence, bigger than the sorrow.
Sky in the ghetto.
Every single star's tomorrow, promise to us equally despite the world's opinion.
Sky in the ghetto.
That's my only true religion. I teach my kids to look up when the ground feels heaviest.
Sky in the ghetto.
Teach them we're the bravest souls beneath the same sky that watches over everybody.
Sky in the ghetto.
That's the truth, that's the somebody we become when we remember we're connected to something greater.
Sky in the ghetto.
That's my hope, that's my creator's promise written in the stars for anyone who's watching.
Sky
In the ghetto, forever hope, forever plotting a way toward the future.
brighter than the ground beneath it.
Still,
Looking up.
still hoping. Still looking up. Everybody's got one, a closet. Full of skeletons dressed up in expensive tailoring. Fame bought better hangers, but the bones stayed the same. No altering the shape of what I'm hiding just because the lighting's flattering. Closet and fame, funny how the money kept me scattering. Secrets in the corners that the interviews don't visit. Every question dodged politely while the closet gets more exquisite. In its architecture, adding rooms for newer shameful evidence. Closet and fame, the public gets the highlight reel. The residence of everything I actually am stays locked behind a hallway that even I avoid most days. Closet and fame, a small way of surviving scrutiny by never opening the good doors. Fame's just a spotlight aimed at everything except the wood floors. Creaking with the weight of everything I never mentioned. Closet and fame, the audience applause while I'm suspended between the mask and the man, between the show and the confession. Closet and fame, that's the closet's whole entire lesson. Closet and fame, locked up tight. Closet and fame, hidden from the light. Closet and fame, everybody's watching, but nobody sees what's really rotting. But nobody sees what's really rotting. Every award I've won still sits beside the things I'm ashamed of. Closet and fame, funny how the trophies never made enough of. A difference in the nights I stare down at the empty ceiling. Closet and fame, the closet's got its own peculiar feeling of safety in the darkness, safety in nobody knowing. Fame's a floodlight and I'm standing in the closet doorway, showing just enough to keep the interest, but never quite the substance. Closet and fame, I've mastered the art of the strategic distance between the truth and the performance, between the man and the persona. Closet and fame, the closet door creaks open like Sedona. There's a ring revealing pieces I never meant to mention. Closet and fame, every interview's a careful intervention to keep the closet closed while the fame keeps getting louder. Closet and fame, I'm getting tired, getting prouder of the idea that maybe opening the door could be liberating. Closet and fame, that's the tension I keep contemplating. Closet and fame, locked up tight. Closet and fame, hidden from the light. Closet and fame, everybody's watching, but nobody sees what's really rotting. But maybe the closet ain't as scary once you finally open it. Maybe fame's just a spotlight waiting for you to broaden it enough to fit the whole truth instead of the curated highlight. Closet and fame, maybe healing starts the exact match. You let somebody see the mess instead of the mansion. Closet and fame, that's the terrifying expansion of vulnerability that fame never quite prepares you for. Closet and fame, that's the door I'm learning to leave ajar. Now I crack the closet door a little wider every session. Closet and fame, therapy became my strange obsession with finally naming things I spent a decade avoiding. Closet and fame, the relief of finally destroying the wall between the artist and the actual human being. Closet and fame, my daughter's the reason I keep freeing myself from secrets that will poison what I'm trying to model. Closet and fame, I want her closet lighter, want a throttle less restricted than the one that I grew up inheriting. Closet and fame, that's the legacy I'm finally editing. Not perfect, still got corners that I haven't fully entered. Closet and fame, but the door stays open, feels less tenured by fear. Feels more like courage, feels more like a choice. Closet and fame, finally speaking with an honest voice. Not for the applause, but for the version of me that's healing. Closet and fame, that's the only fame worth revealing. Doors open now, still healing. Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Woo! Boulevard in Compton, chrome rims catching sunlight. Every hydraulic bounce a heartbeat. Every corner a fun fight. Boulevard raised me, taught me every arrangement. A power on these streets taught me never to tarry. Where the danger's thickest, keep it moving, keep it steady. Boulevard in Compton, always loaded, always ready. Every storefront got a story, every mural got a name of somebody the Boulevard remembers. Somebody claimed by the game too early. Boulevard, don't forget the fall. In every cruise I take tonight, I'm hearing them still calling from the corners that they used to own before they left us. Boulevard in Compton, that's the weight the pavement rests on. Bass thumping through the block, sunset in orange and violet. Boulevard in Compton, never fully silent. Boulevard in Compton,
Chrome and done.
Boulevard remembers.
Every soldier.
Every block I pass got history stitched in the concrete. Boulevard taught me respect before it taught me street smarts that kept me breathing when the pressure got the heaviest. Every hydraulic drop a statement, every cruise the steadiest. Reminded that we still here, despite everything against us. Boulevard remembers everyone.
Remembers everyone.
Boulevard in Compton,
Chrome and thunder.
Boulevard remembers.
Every soldier.
Still rolling,
Rolling slow.
still Compton.
Rolling slow.
Yeah. It's the last one I build. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. The last empire built from nothing but a broken speaker. Every rival tried to match it, every fake seeker chasing what I started, chasing what I mastered. The last empire hits slower, but it hits harder, faster than anything they copy, anything they sample. The last empire built without a single example to follow, just instinct and a hunger for perfection. The last empire, my final iron-hearted resurrection. Every speaker in the city rattling from my creation. The last empire, my final declaration. That the West stays golden, stays the blueprint, stays the reason. Every coast still bows to Compton every single season. Every rival try to copy, try to steal the formula. The last empire stays mine, stays the only calculus. The last empire, built to last. The last empire, built from the past. Every generation still chasing what I built inside that empire. The last empire, forever the whole entire foundation of a sound that outlives every single trend. The last empire story, never gonna end. Every trunk still rattling, every block still bowing. The last empire, forever growing. The last empire, built to last. The last empire, built from the past, still standing, still the last empire. Let me show you what was really there. Behind. Let me show you what was really there. Behind the betrayal was jealousy, dressed up as brotherhood.
Behind the betrayal,
prophecy of somebody who understood. He never reached the level I was rising to, no matter what he tried.
Behind the betrayal,
made me sad before it made me colder. Why? Awake to the truth of every smile that hit a war inside it.
Behind the betrayal,
I don't wonder anymore. I decided, doesn't matter why he did it, matters only that I survived.
Behind the betrayal,
hurt me more than any bullet ever. Could've hurt this body harder to forgive a smile that planned this.
Behind the betrayal,
I won't miss the man who trusted, handed everything the strangers dressed his family. See it clearly, now what motivates deception? What it costs a man severely.
Behind the betrayal,
my own perception shifted permanent that evening.
Behind the betrayal.
Changed forever how I measure meaning. Behind the betrayal was envy and greed.
Behind the betrayal.
Behind the betrayal planted the seed of who I had to become to survive.
Behind the betrayal, I'm still alive.
Behind the betrayal was somebody scared of what I might become.
Behind the betrayal,
Never prepared to watch me rise past the sum of everything he thought he was. Insecurity swimming underneath every smile he ever gave me. Behind the betrayal, the wreath he wore, a friendship hit a war he waged in silent motion.
behind the betrayal,
Tried to save his ego, not out of devotion to anything real. Watch the echo of his jealousy circle back.
behind the betrayal,
I found peace in knowing what he lacked. There's courage, not power, pity instead of hating him completely.
behind the betrayal,
Found the meekness and understanding sweetly, refusing to let his choice define the man that I become.
behind the betrayal,
Gave new birth to the war that I'm still from. Free now from needing his explanation, his confession, his sorrow.
behind the betrayal,
My own creation of peace, built for tomorrow. Understanding don't mean forgiving. Understanding just means healing.
behind the betrayal,
Now I know peace don't need his revealing. Behind the betrayal was envy and greed.
behind the betrayal,
Behind the betrayal
planted the seed,
of who I had to become to survive.
behind the betrayal, I'm still alive.
Understood, released.
Still armed, still free.
Yeah, smoke rising, bass rolling. Smoke rising, bass rolling. Smooth chronic meets funky chronic in the studio tonight. Every knob I turn feels like adjusting the whole life of the West Coast sound. Every fader pushing forward, something ain't been heard before. Something coming toward a whole new generation, waiting on the frequency.
Smooth chronic meets funky chronic.
That's my whole legacy, blended in one bottle, blended in one baseline.
Smooth chronic meets funky
Every
chronic.
single bar's mine, every synth I lay a thick of smoke curling from the session.
Smooth chronic meets funky chronic.
This the whole obsession that kept me up for decades, chasing perfect frequency.
Smooth chronic meets funky chronic.
This the recipe that built an empire out of nothing but a vision.
Smooth chronic meets funky chronic.
Precision after precision, every track I drop still carries weight of every session.
Smooth chronic meets funky chronic.
Forever my confession.
Smooth chronic, funky chronic, funky chronic. Bass rolling through the block, through the block. Smooth chronic, funky chronic, funky chronic. West Coast never gonna stop, never stop.
Yeah, every generation chasing what I built inside that studio.
Smooth chronic meets funky chronic.
Forever the tutorial for anybody trying to understand the West Coast frequency. Every synth, every snare, that's my whole philosophy. Wrapped in smoke and bass and sunshine. Wrapped in California, smooth chronic.
Meets funky chronic.
Forever the seeker.
Smooth chronic, funky chronic, funky chronic. Bass rolling through the block, through the block. Smooth chronic, funky chronic, funky chronic. West Coast never gonna stop, never stop.
Still smoking, still funky.
Still smoking,
Still funky. Yeah. It's the real story. Yo. Diary of a rivalry started with a mean mug at a party. Every word exchange got colder. Every glance got hardy with the tension building underneath the baseline, pumping. Diary of a rivalry. Every heartbeat jumping. Faster than it should, faster than the moment called for.
diary of a rivalry.
Every rival keeping score of every slight, every diss, every corner that got taken.
Diary of a rivalry.
Every friendship that got shaken. Loose from the foundation when the money got involved in it.
Diary of a rivalry.
Every loyalty dissolved in it. Every block picked sides, every crew picked their allegiance.
Diary of a rivalry.
Tested every single patience. Sunset couldn't cool it down. Moonlight couldn't either.
Diary of a
Diary
rivalry.
of a rivalry. Colder, colder, colder. Fever. Pitch reaching boiling point beneath the West Coast heat.
Diary of a
Danger
rivalry.
down, every street. Diary of a rivalry. Written in fire. Diary of a rivalry.
Getting higher.
Every entry in this diary soaked in tension, soaked in danger.
Diary of a rivalry.
Every block became a stranger. To the peace it used to hold before the rivalry started.
Diary of a rivalry.
Every soldier, iron-hearted, waiting for the moment when the whole thing finally happens.
Diary of a rivalry.
Every consequence still follow. Diary of a rivalry. Written in fire. Diary of a rivalry.
Getting higher.
Still written, still burning.
Back where it started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Return to the ghetto after everything that fame gave me. Every block looks smaller now. Every memory still has me. Wondering how I made it out when so many never did. Yeah. Return to the ghetto. Every secret that I hid. Behind the money, behind the fame, behind the smiling pictures. Return to the ghetto. Every single one of the scriptures. I was raised on still echoes through these narrow, broken hallways. Return to the ghetto. Every single one of the always. Constant struggles that defined me before the world discovered who I was. Return to the ghetto. Every single covered whim still wakes a little when I walk these streets again. Return to the ghetto. Every single face, every friend that I lost along the way still lingers in every corner. Return to the ghetto. Feeling like a stranger, feeling foreign to a place that used to be the only home I ever knew. Return to the ghetto. Everything I have, I owe to you. Return to the ghetto. Where I'm from. Where I'm from. Return to the ghetto. Where I become. My mother's old apartment still stands here, paint peeling slowly. Return to the ghetto. Every single memory, holy, in its own way. Every single struggle she went through here alone. Return to the ghetto. Every single brick, every single stone holds a piece of who I am, holds a piece of what she gave me. Return to the ghetto. Every single hardship that made me stronger than the world expected a kid like me to become. Return to the ghetto. Every single beat of every drum I ever heard growing up still echoes when I walk through. Return to the ghetto. Every single thing I do now carries pieces of this place no matter how far I travel. Return to the ghetto. Watch the whole story unravel. Different every time I visit, different every single year. Return to the ghetto. Facing every single fear that success could make me forget where exactly I come from. Return to the ghetto. Where the ghetto never fully leave you. Maybe every scar and every lesson somehow still believes you. Capable of more despite the world that tried to limit. Return to the ghetto. Every single moment, every minute I spend here reminds me exactly who I'm fighting for. Every kid still stuck here, every open, unlocked door. I'm trying to build toward a future brighter than my own world. Return to the ghetto, that's the reason. That's because I bring resources back now, bring opportunity, bring options. Return to the ghetto. Watch the different kind of adoption of hoping to a place that the world left for dead completely. Return to the ghetto. Every single kid I meet discreetly reminds me of myself before I ever left this corner. Return to the ghetto. Trying to make the whole place warmer for the ones who never got the chance that I was given. Return to the ghetto. It's the debt that I keep living toward. That's the purpose, bigger than the fame, bigger than the money. Return to the ghetto. That's my testimony. That's my only reason for existing, past the struggle, past the sorrow. Return to the ghetto. Building somebody's tomorrow. Brick by brick, the same way that this place built mine completely. Return to the ghetto. Giving back exactly what I discreetly took when I was young and needed somebody to believe in me. Home again. Always home. Home again. Always home. Two mothers, one love.
One love.
Yeah. Wounded mother worked 3 jobs just to keep the lights on. Every single evening came home tired, came home fighting on fumes of bread just to make sure we had food for dinner.
Wounded mother.
Every single day she got thinner from the stress of raising kids alone in the world against her. Wounded mother. Every single scar, every single blister on her hands from work she never should have had to carry.
Wounded mother.
Every single burden,
Never worry.
I'm showing me the cost because she wanted me protected.
Wounded mother.
Every single wound that she reflected onto herself, so mine could stay a little softer, lighter.
Wounded mother. Every single night she got up brighter
Than the day before, despite the world that kept on breaking.
every single piece of her that I watched slowly aching. Wounded mother. Eternal mother. Eternal mother.
One in pain,
One in glory. In glory. Wounded mother. Eternal mother. Eternal mother.
both of you are my story.
My story.
Eternal mother lives now past the pain that life demanded. Every single wound she carried finally understood, disbanded from the body that held all that weight for far too many decades. Eternal mother, every single sacrifice she made finally recognized beyond the struggle, beyond the hurt. Eternal mother,
Every single lesson still converted.
in the strength that I carry forward every single morning.
Eternal mother past the struggle, past the warning.
Signs that life will break it down before her time was over.
Eternal mother,
Watching over me,
watching over
every single choice I make.
every single step I'm taking.
Eternal mother,
Every single promise I'm making.
to live a life that honors everything that she
She went through here. Wounded mother, eternal mother. Eternal mother.
one in pain,
One in glory. In glory. Wounded mother. Eternal mother. Eternal mother.
both of you are my story.
My story. I was wounded so that you could walk free. I was broken so that you could
Wounded mother,
eternal reborn.
I carry both of you inside me every single moment.
Wounded mother,
Eternal mother, both components of the woman who raised me despite everything against her.
wounded mother,
Eternal mother, no dispenser of wisdom ever taught me more than watching both versions of you exist inside my memory, inside the excursions of grief and gratitude that visit me on quiet evenings.
wounded mother,
Eternal mother,
still believing.
that you're proud of who I become despite the years of struggle.
Wounded mother, eternal mother,
Every single hustle you put in during life still echoes in eternity.
wounded mother, eternal mother.
That's my only certainty, that love outlives the body, outlives every single sorrow.
Wounded mother, eternal mother.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Somewhere past this life, somewhere past the pain completely. Wounded mother, eternal mother, I love you so deeply. Wounded then, eternal now.
Can't sleep. Too much on my mind. Yeah.
Restless nights in the streets, sirens singing me to sleep. Every single shadow moving got me counting, got me deep in thought about tomorrow, about whether I'll still be breathing. Restless nights in the streets, every single second see them with attention that the daylight never fully lets me shake off.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single time I break off, a piece of my sanity just to make it through till morning.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single silent warning, yeah. That my mother whispered growing up about the danger waiting. Restless nights in the streets, every single second waiting. Heavier than the last one, every single choice that matters.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single dream that shatters. When the gunshots echo closer than they did the night before.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single closing door, feels like safety for a moment till the moment fades away.
Restless nights in the streets.
Waiting for a better day. Restless nights in the streets. Can't sleep, can't breathe. Restless nights in the streets. Just trying to believe. Every siren passing by reminds me nothing here is settled.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single nerve still nettled. By the sound of footsteps closer than they should be. Closer, faster.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single disaster waiting just around the corner for the ones who slip up careless.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single moment fearless, on the surface but shaking underneath the calm I'm showing.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single seed I'm sowing toward a future where the nights don't feel this heavy, feel this present. Restless nights in the streets, every single second pleasant. Memories get buried underneath the constant vigilance. Restless nights in the streets, every single ounce of diligence it takes to make it through until the sunrise finally breaks. Restless nights in the streets, every single choice, every state. This high feels like a gamble I never asked to enter.
Restless nights in the streets.
Can't sleep, can't breathe.
Restless nights in the streets.
Just try to believe. Maybe one day the nights will feel lighter, feel less heavy. Maybe one day my kids won't know this weight already. Maybe one day the sirens fade into just city background.
Restless nights
In the streets, that's the hope I found. Somewhere underneath the exhaustion, underneath the sorrow, a reason to keep pushing toward a different tomorrow. Where restless nights become a memory, not a sentence. Restless nights in the streets, That's my only repentance. Now I sleep a little easier, though the memories still visit.
Restless nights in the street.
Every single time I revisit those years in my mind. Grateful that I made it to the morning.
Restless nights in the street.
Taught me without any warning how quickly peace can vanish, how quickly danger enters.
Restless nights in the street.
Every single one still sinners. Me back to gratitude for every single peaceful evening. Restless nights in the streets. That's the reason I keep believing that change is possible, that peace is worth the fighting.
Restless nights in the streets.
Every single verse I'm writing carries the weight of every sleepless night I survived through.
Restless nights in the streets.
That's the debt, that's what's due to every kid still lying awake right now.
Still scared, still waiting.
Restless nights in the street. That's the story I keep narrating, so the world remembers what it costs to grow up this way.
Restless nights in the streets.
Praying for a better day. Still restless, still hoping.
Yeah. Yeah. This the last one. Yeah.
The last baseline hitting harder than the ones before it. Every producer chasing something that they can't afford. It costs more than money, costs years bent over consoles. The last baseline carries weight in every bar it holds. I built this sound from nothing but a broken speaker, turned the whole West Coast into a baseline seeker. Chasing what I started, chasing what I mastered. The last baseline hits slower, but it hits harder, faster than anything they copy, anything they sample. Original architecture built without example. Every speaker in the city rattling from my creation. The last baseline, my final declaration that the West stays golden, stays the blueprint, stays the reason. Every coast still blows to Compton, every single season.
The last baseline hits like thunder. The last baseline tears it under.
Every rival tried to match it, tried to steal the formula. The last baseline stays mine, stays the only calculus that adds up to a legacy nobody can replicate. Every fake producer chasing what I calculate in my sleep, effortless. The sound just comes naturally. The last baseline still rattling every single drum.
The last baseline hits like thunder. The last baseline tears it under.
Still hitting, still the last one. Yeah. It's deeper than the throne. Yeah. Neither power nor empire matters when the war gets quiet. Neither one repairs the man left broken by the riot. Bullets and betrayal, neither one's the tale I'm telling. When the cameras turn off in the empty house, stops yelling. With applause and admiration, neither power nor empire's the light. That got me through the darkest hour of that hospital night. Neither one measures the starkness of what it took to survive it. Neither power nor empire. I thrive because I fought to buy it back. My life, my family, my reason to keep on breathing. Neither one, I made an oath while the machines kept beeping. That love will matter more than every dollar, every crown. Neither power nor empire, no kings without the ones around who stayed when the war got heavy. It's who prayed when I was fading. Neither power nor empire built a peace that I'm now trading every empire for. Neither one could ever love me truly. Neither power nor empire.
Just the ones who love me newly. Neither power nor empire save me.
Save me.
Love and loyalty made me.
Made me.
Neither power nor empire's the price.
chasing power and money like it's oxygen. Neither power nor empire's funny when you almost lost again. Everything that mattered while you built the throne and nothing. Neither power nor empire. Standing tall means only something if you're standing next to people who will bleed for you, not with you. Neither power nor empire. My own definition rings true. Different now than it did before the bullet reset everything. Neither one, I rearranged my whole life's entire meaning. After that night, neither power nor empire is the light I chase. I chase peace instead. I chase the safety of a place where my children sleep without the fear I used to carry. Neither power nor empire settles debts the way that family settles them, with patience, with forgiveness, with connection that no amount of empire ever built without correction. Neither power nor empire taught me how to live. That came from bleeding. Neither power nor empire. Still thriving, still succeeding, because I know what really matters past the war and the wreckage. Neither power nor empire.
Love's the only kind of leverage. Neither power nor empire. Save me,
Save me,
love and loyalty made me.
make me
Neither power nor empire's a prize.
the prize.
Real values in my family's eyes. Family's eyes.
Love's the throne, that's all I own. Bow your heads. This for everybody. Prayers for the ghetto, rising up past every rooftop. Every single voice combining, every single hope won't stop. Reaching for a heaven that remembers where we're standing. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul demanding justice, demanding mercy, demanding to be seen completely. Prayers for the ghetto, every single prayer said sweetly by a grandmother who's buried more than she should ever bury. Prayers for the ghetto, every single burden that we carry, lifted for a moment when the whole block bows together. Prayers for the ghetto, every single kind of weather we've survived together. Every single storm we weathered. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul that's tethered to this place by blood, by memory, by pure survival. Prayers for the ghetto, every single day's revival of the hope that somehow never fully left us completely. Prayers for the ghetto, every single prayer said deeply.
Prayers for the ghetto, rising, rising up. Every voice still surviving, still surviving. Prayers for the ghetto, climbing, climbing high. Every soul still shining, still shining.
Every church on every corner holds a congregation praying. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul still saying thank you for another morning, thank you for the breath still giving. Prayers for the ghetto, every single life still driven by a faith that outlasts every single circumstance against it. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul that's tested by the violence, by the poverty, by the world's neglect. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul still correct in believing that a better day is coming, coming surely. Prayers for the ghetto, every single prayer said purely from a place of pain, but never from a place of hopelessness. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul's own witness to a resilience that the whole world never fully measures.
Oh, prayers for the ghetto, rising, rising up. Every voice still surviving, still surviving. Prayers for the ghetto, climbing, climbing high. Every soul still shining, still shining.
Maybe prayer's the only weapon that this ghetto's ever needed. Maybe every whisper hope has never once retreated, even when the answer takes decades, takes generations. Prayers for the ghetto, every single congregation still believes tomorrow's coming, even when today feels heaviest. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul the bravest kind of faith exists and staying hopeful through the darkness. Prayers for the ghetto, that's the only kind of start. I say a prayer for every mother raising kids alone out here. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul, every single tear, shedding silence, shedding strength, shedding pure survival. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul's revival happens differently, but happens surely, happens truly. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul renewing faith in something bigger than the struggle, bigger than the sorrow. Prayers for the ghetto, building toward a better tomorrow. One prayer, one voice, one congregation at a time. Prayers for the ghetto, every single hopeful rhyme. Our fight becomes a prayer for everybody still surviving. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul still thriving. Despite everything the world is thrown against us daily. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul, every single truly. Blessed to still be breathing, blessed to still be trying. Prayers for the ghetto, every single soul still flying toward a hope that never fully leaves us, never fully vanishes. Amen. Still praying.
Bow your head. This for that kid. Yeah, prayers for the trailer where the heat worked only sometimes. Every single winter felt like punishment for old crimes I never even committed, just inherited completely. Prayers for the trailer, every single wall so cheaply built this ship whenever Sammy's passed the highway just behind it. Prayers for the trailer, every single prayer I grinded out beneath my breath at night, asking for a different Tuesday. Prayers for the trailer, every single hope got used, they never seemed to answer, but I kept on sending anyway. Prayers for the trailer, every single dollar, every single day, stretched thin across a family, trying not to fully fracture. Prayers for the trailer, every single tiny lecture about being grateful landed heavy on a kid too young to swallow it. Prayers for the trailer, every single memory I hollow it out, sometimes to keep the sharper edges from still cutting. Prayers for the trailer, that's the past I keep confronting. Prayers for the trailer, thin walls. Prayers for the trailer, empty halls. Prayers for the trailer, kept me alive. Prayers for the trailer, helped me survive. I used to pray for something simple, pray for stability and quiet. Prayers for the trailer, every single night I tried different ways of asking different gods, different silences. Prayers for the trailer, every single one of my defiances against the situation came from somewhere small and desperate. Prayers for the trailer, every single hope I couldn't separate from the fear that things would never actually get better. Prayers for the trailer, every single unanswered letter to whoever's listening still shape the man I become completely. Prayers for the trailer, I look back on it discreetly, grateful for the hunger even though I hated the hunger. Then prayers for the trailer taught me how to rise again. Every single time the world reminded me I started nothing. Prayers for the trailer, that's the origin of something bigger than the trailer ever could have held or predicted. Prayers for the trailer, that's the story I've depicted. Prayers for the trailer, thin walls. Prayers for the trailer, empty halls. Prayers for the trailer, kept me alive. Prayers for the trailer, helped me survive. Maybe the trailer taught me more than any mansion ever could have. Maybe the thin walls taught me softness has a job to do sometimes, protecting even when it can't fully shelter. Prayers for the trailer, I'm not who I could have been elsewhere. Grateful now for lessons that felt cool while I was learning them. Prayers for the trailer, every single scar's got its own rhythm, teaching me that surviving builds a different kind of prayer. Prayers for the trailer, gratitude I never thought I'd share. Now I drive past trailers sometimes and I say a prayer quietly. Prayers for the trailer, every kid inside there, I see it clearly, see the version of myself still living in there somewhere. Prayers for the trailer, every single prayer I whisper I share with whoever's listening, hoping somebody hears it different. Prayers for the trailer, hoping every single resident finds a way out or finds a way to make peace with staying. Prayers for the trailer, that's the only kind of praying I still believe in fully. Prayers rooted in the actual struggle. Prayers for the trailer, that thin-walled hustle built the foundation for whatever I become since leaving. Prayers for the trailer, that's the reason I keep believing in second chances and the value of the hardest starting places. Prayers for the trailer, in 1,000 different faces, I still see that kid. Still say the prayer that got me through it. Prayers for the trailer, I never once outgrew it. Amen. Still that kid.
Trap mentality, stay loaded.
The trap state of mind, no soft spots, only iron. Every corner watched, every handshake requires a calculation sharper than the blade beneath my jacket. Trap state of mind, survival is the only tactic. Trust nobody till they bleed forward in front of me. Trap state of mind, gotta move like war's what I foresee. Careful, calculated, never rushing, never sleeping. Trap state of mind, no crushing weight, just careful keeping. Watch on every shadow, every smile that's hiding daggers. Trap state of mind, always ready for the ambush staggers. I don't sleep the same since that night the bullet whistled. Trap state of mind, stay armed even when it's peaceful, even in the darkest corner, even when it's silent. Trap state of mind made me colder, made me violent when the moment calls for it, made me a survivor. Trap state of mind built the war inside my architecture. Trap state of mind, always loaded, always loaded. Learn my lesson when the block exploded. Trap state of mind, never resting. Betrayal taught me, kept me tested. Every handshake's a calculation measured out in bullets. Trap state of mind, no hesitation when the moment pulls it tight around your throat. Every plan checked twice for treason. Trap state of mind, no getting soft for any reason. I read behind every single word like a detective hunting. Trap state of mind, sharper than a blade, never fronting. Every setup coming, every smile that's masking violence. Trap state of mind, no more blindsided silence. Paranoia ain't the goal, precision is the only role. I let the war teach me control, sharpen body and soul. No more blind trust, no more naive devotion. Wisdom built from bullets, built from constant motion. Now I teach the young ones watching, teach them how to hunt the danger. Trap state of mind, no more botching signs from any stranger. Vision built from what I lost, worth every single casualty. Trap state of mind, peace of mind comes only from the mastery. I stay sharp, I stay armed, I stay a step ahead forever. Trap state of mind, built to last, built to sever every threat before it lands a single ounce of damage. Trap state of mind, iron discipline, iron management. Trap state of mind, always loaded, always loaded. Learn my lesson when the block exploded. Trap state of mind, never rested. Betrayal taught me, kept me tested. Still sharp, still loaded, still watching. Trap state of mind. Trap state of mind. Trap state of mind. This my last chance. It's my last chance. The last redemption I'm chasing before the story ends here. Every mistake I made still echoes, still lingers, still appears in the mirror every morning when I face who I've become. The last redemption, every single battle I have won against the version of myself that almost lost this whole war. The last redemption, every single wound, every single scar became a teacher, became a reason to keep on trying. The last redemption, every single tear I've cried while dying. Inside a little more each time the guilt came back to visit. The last redemption, every single moment I revisit. The choices that I made when I was young and didn't know better. The last redemption, every single unanswered letter I never sent to people that I hurt along the journey. The last redemption, every single soul deserves a mercy. That I'm finally learning how to give myself completely. The last redemption, standing here imperfect but discreetly, trying to be better than the man I was yesterday. This the last redemption, chasing peace. This the last redemption, finding release. Yeah, I think about my mother's face when she found out what I've become. The last redemption, every single tear that she has shed some. Nights I still hear her crying through the walls, still hear her praying. The last redemption, every single word that she keeps saying about believing in the man that she still knows is hiding underneath the mistakes, underneath the years of sliding further from the person that she raised me up to be. The last redemption, that's the only legacy I wanna leave behind before whatever comes tomorrow. the last redemption.
Healing every single sorrow that I caused along the way. Healing every single fracture.
The last redemption.
Rewriting my own final chapter. Different than the ones before it. Different than expected. The last
Redemption.
finally feeling less rejected by my own reflection.
Finally feeling like I'm worthy. The last redemption. Finally facing every single dirty
Truth about my past without the shame. Consuming everything. Oh,
this the last redemption.
Chasing peace.
This the last redemption.
Finding release. Maybe redemption ain't about erasing what happened. Maybe it's about the healing after everything that's lacking. Maybe it's about forgiving the boy who didn't know better.
The last redemption.
Writing my own final letter. To everyone I hurt, to everyone I disappointed. Asking for a peace that I never thought I'd be anointed with. Asking for a chance to prove that people can't change truly.
The last redemption.
Finally facing this so newly. Now I walk different, talk different, live different than before this.
The last redemption.
Every single day restores this faith I lost in who I could become despite the wreckage.
The last redemption.
Every single step, every single pledge I make to be a better man than what the streets demanded.
The last redemption.
Finally feeling planted in a purpose bigger than survival, bigger than the hustle.
The last redemption. Finally feeling like the struggle.
Meant something, taught me something, built me into someone better.
The last redemption.
Finally becoming my own author of a story that ends different than the one that started. The last redemption. No longer broken hearted about the past that shaped me, grateful for the lesson.
The last redemption. Finally feeling like a blessing
instead of a mistake that never should have happened.
The last redemption.
My whole soul finally unslacking. Finally free, 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 free. Finally redeemed. Finally redeemed.